So right here where it attaches, that's where all the tension is. It originates up in here. So we want to do a good cleaning job down here, like rubbing through the belly of that muscle where we could see it was nice and red, that thin muscle going down through here. That's going to do not much compared if you're really effective on the attachments. G'day guys, Ninja with Jace here again. Ninja's bloody obscure anatomy. I'm getting better at saying my own intro.
That's the quickest one he's done.
Yeah. So palmaris longus.
Palmaris, I think.
Palmaris.
There you go.
Palmaris longus.
What's it do, Ninja?
Well, we can show on Jace for a start. Might be
Yep.
an easy. So it kind of joins right up in here.
So if I
And it
flex
goes
these
long,
ones.
and it goes the 3 fingers here. So what it does, it's this one tendon, and it goes into here, and then it fans out into these 3 fingers. So it's bloody interesting when you look at it. Come over here. So you can see that bit down there, how it's one tendon and it fans out into becoming into that and goes into the 3 fingers, those 3 fingers there. You can see, you can trace it up along and up into here, into this inside the elbow, but that fascial sheath there that surrounds it as well. So this could have implications with elbow pain, but also with the function of your 3 fingers there. If we kind of have a look where we got it. Yeah, this one through here. So palmaris longus, you can see it there, attaching into the inside elbow and then going along there, that long thing there. So some people, you can kind of see it a lot more distinctly. I know Elliot was showing me this one, and yeah, you can really see this tendon, but I don't think everyone has got the same anatomy. So yeah, but let's have a go at treating Jace.
All right, looking forward to it.
So what I'm going to do for a start, I'm just going to get him nice and relaxed. So I'm kind of got his arm on my leg here, and I can kind of just feel for where the bony landmarks are. And it's just there. So I'm just going to pin that one. So part of our technique that we love is actually pinning. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start to get, Jace, maybe just move your little finger. Although, yeah, that one there.
Oh, this one.
Yeah. So, and I can kind of tune in to, just there. Feel that?
Yeah.
So I've kind of migrated round a little bit more medially just to really feel for where that palmaris longus. I can't even say the name of the word.
Sorry for interrupting your video, guys, but I want to talk to you about the MMT Online Academy. So you might have been looking at Ninja and I doing our stuff for a long time now thinking, how good would it be to work at MMT? But you might be overseas. This is your chance to get exclusive content updates from us every single day to make you a better practitioner, more new customers, better results, and skyrocket your income. So if you want to be on the inner sanctum, get into the Academy. All you got to do is dedicate 5 minutes a day to making yourself better, and it's just $28 per month. How good's that? $7 a week. Let's go!
They'll be looking back at these videos in 1,000 years. Oh, that bloke knew his anatomy. You couldn't say it.
No one ever.
Said no one
But
ever.
geez, he could treat. He was a magician when he treated.
He always said, it doesn't matter what the name of them is. As long as you hit them properly. I've been trying to say that for years, haven't I?
Yep.
Been my way of getting out of saying the words.
Because he can't spit them out.
I can't spit them out. I don't know what they are anyway. So I thought this might be a good way of learning my anatomy a bit.
Yeah.
But
It's not helping? Or
no,
it's helping?
that is a little bit. I knew my original obscure ones, you know, my
These ones you've got a little bit more
platysma.
homework on.
Yeah, a little bit more. But I've known these muscles, but I've just never kind of probably known their names. You know?
Just bundled them in as a whole, haven't you? Like,
yeah. So yeah. Anyway, this is the kind of amount of time that you would actually spend on a spot like this, kind of to really kind of melt down where it all scarred up. Remembering attachment is the source of suffering. So right here where it attaches, that's where all the tension is. It originates up in here. So we want to do a good cleaning job down here, like rubbing through the belly of that muscle where we could see it was nice and red, that thin muscle going down through here. That's going to do not much compared if you're really effective on the attachments. So that's the whole premise, what we teach and what we do when we're treating. So that's why we get the results where others fall a bit short. So yeah, so we want to learn this from us, Aaron and myself.
How do they do it, Ninja?
Oh, just look at the links and do the mentorship. We can teach you, we can coach you, got all these videos, 60 hours of videos where you can reference back and check them out through, got that for a lifetime. But yeah, you can learn how to treat like we do, but even more in depth than what you get on the YouTube videos. But we put it all into one package, so you don't have to.
Plenty of you treating me on there too, isn't there?
Yeah, there is.
On the test dummy and Ninja's demonstration.
Yeah. So yeah. So what I could do, I could try and trace through there, but for time purposes, Jason's got to go and treat somebody in a minute. You've got to go and do a bit of training with him. So let's go down to this part here. So I might do a little bit coming up this way. And I might come around here, Leo.
Swap around.
Swap around. So go up this way and then I might go down that way. So we can kind of get into this bit on the palm where it comes into one tendon.
Do you remember what that was called, Ninja?
Mrs. Palmer.
That's it, exactly.
What is it called?
Aponeurosis.
Aponeurosis. I'm getting into his aponeurosis. I never thought I'd be doing this to you, Jace. But now I'm into your aponeurosis.
Still can't say it.
Nah. Is it Palmer aponeurosis?
You
Probably.
tested me out there.
I think it is. I think it's your Palmer. So it's not a chicken Palmer. It's a human Palmer.
That's right.
So we're getting into this spot here, so I can kind of try and feel right where that tendon comes into
If
here.
I do this movement here, that helps you figure out where it is.
Yeah.
Moving those 3 fingers.
Yeah.
That sort of work.
You can kind of see what moves up and down. I can get into. I feel that tendon there.
There.
So I get into that.
Try to lengthen it. That'll
Give it a bit of floss.
bit of a floss can
Yeah.
also help.
Yeah. So yeah. I'm right on it now. Really sensing it. So yeah, flossing her up.
Flossing her up.
Yeah. We want to get any barnacles off this.
That's right.
Off the post, off the pier, So that's it. So we're really trying to get that to move and shift. So yeah, like we were saying before, people have inside elbow pain. They've got dysfunction, might have lack of strength in their fingers.
Even in the wrist.
In the wrist. Yeah, these kind of areas can be really awesome to have worked on. So, and we might do some other obscure anatomy in the wrist and the forearms because there is quite a bit going on that, it's really complex in there to be able to create so much different movements and things like that. So just when we're doing a little bit of research, we saw, there's a couple of little cool muscles in the forearm that we can have a look at, and in the hands as well. I was kind of looking at the hands.
There you go, little teaser for what might be to come.
What's to come. So, yeah, we'll teach you anatomy. So I'm getting into this bit here. So remember, it kind of fans out here a bit. So I could probably actually
I'll shuffle over it.
get it on the table and just do a double thumb.
Yeah.
And double up and stretch that out where it might have bunched up, got more dense and not as
I
functional.
can actually feel that coming up into my elbow where you started there, Ninja. So
Yeah.
here's a bit of feedback for you that it's sending some referral sensations up there.
Yeah. So yeah, so we just work on that real thick fascial sheet. Yeah, and things can change, things can heal up. You just got to allow it. Give it the time. You can't rush the fascia melting. You just got to pin it and hold and wait, and then the magic happens. And we don't want to create trauma. That's kind of the opposite of what we want to do. We want to get things to melt slowly so that things can be accepted, and you kind of have a sense that it's good pain. So that's the whole deal with this. We know what is good when we're receiving treatment. We know what it means. It's like a different language. Everybody in the world that's human speaks that language, or probably animals speak the language too. If you push into their sore spots, they'd realise it as well.
That's it.
So we want to create good pain, and we know that it's like an investment. It pays off in the long run. That pain. So a lot of times there is instant gratification with this too, isn't it? Because we kind of you know straight away it feels better.
Feels way better, yeah.
Yeah. So. Anyway, so that's the the demonstration part we wanted to show you today.
There it is.
Jeez, Palmer, you in there,
Oh.
looking good.
It's looking good.
What is it called again?
Nah, use it and spit it out.
I'm going to look at the chart.
This is your
I've
last
forgotten already.
chance.
What is it? Aponeurosis. Palmar aponeurosis. Palmar aponeurosis.
That'll do.
And that's your Palmar longus. Your Palmar longus is in the bank.
Thank you. See you next time.
Yeah. Get done.